Yeah, 94. As the preacher takes a pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups. Chris and Ryan again, and we wishing anybody who isn't wishing us well bankrupt. A L and whatever else ain't up. As far as me, I'm still caught up in all it. Still calling my expendables, cause it's hard to believe I can fit all of them boys in one. And the streets start trembling. It's way too many it seems. Too many witnesses. Up and down with their visions of what a street is. I call it the seesaw syndrome. Syndrome, maybe you make a mistake, you lose. And this is for the real hip-hop. So would never, ever, ever ask me, am I here to replace Guru?
Word, that's how you feel up on this track? Little try on that.
What you trying to rap now?
Yeah, yo Royce.
What up, man?
We just lamping in the studio, you know, doing our thing.
Okay.
Bugging out, you know.
Right.
Little test run. So,
I need you to speak with your hands. On the count of 3. Everybody now, 1, 2, 3, go!
Talk to him. Who stepped up in this rap game and saying acting fool?
Me and Preem, both names go together. Lot of frontin' like they ill.
word. I think it's time to move on to the next one.
Hey, yo, right here. Yo, I got next right here. Hey, yo, let me get next. I'm next. I got next game. I got next.
Hey, boy up on the land till I die. On the east side till I die. Till I die. Rocking that wine and gold till I die. Till I die. In the hood I'm good till I die. CLE till I die. Everywhere I go putting on. Putting on, putting on. Everywhere I go putting on. Putting on, putting on. Everywhere I go putting on. Putting on, putting on. Everywhere I go putting on. Putting on. What you want? Step under the court like 2, 3. I was made for the game like Kyrie. what you want.
Hey, yo, let me get next. I got next game.
Takes my eye, I lift my head, blind by the sky, feel my way in front, following the sound, moves away so fast, fall into the ground, no I want to come. Back to my
money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. 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 I woke up in a new Bugatti.
We hating on riches. 100K I spent that on my wrist. $200 spent that on you. Your model put that on my list. Oh, there he going that foreign again. In the scene, bring the core in the end. We should have wrote. The ring go on, we'll call her again. Woke up, run it in mounted. Crib as big as a college. Me up under the loudest. Whipping some with no mileage. Diamonds cost me a fortune. Them horses all in them Porsches. Can't handle afford it. 4,200 my mortgage. Falling on my Corbett. You haters, you bore me. Only the real get a piece of the plate. Repping my city and running my state. Hit me up, through they run with the. One piece, then I visit your place. Bang.
I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay no good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. 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 I woke up in a new Bugatti.
And I'm at it again. There go that flow bringing tragedy in. Got me a chain, your salary spent. Just we bring them cavities in. Counting money, hourly trend. Let them seem real like Olsen twins. Squares, cabinet bins. Neck full of gold on them. Demons don't blowing the check on the gear. Falling so and hop on the leer. Strap with them poppers in back of the rear. Top I said them is here. Woke up, run it in mountain. Mine is telling me money. Paper, moolah. Pockets as bad as a tumor. Me in the no rumor. Living my life off a tuna. Want it with me, I deliver the beef. Ribs only enjoying the feast. Pull up a seat, bon appetit. No Louboutins when they're red on your sleep. Bang, bang, bang.
I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay no good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. 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 I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Photographs of dope boys. It's all they taking, fingerprints on the Rolls Royce. That's why they hating, push a button on his broke boys. That's detonation, walk the road to riches bare feet. I watch mama struggle, now she living carefree. That's why I hustle for that half a 12 G's. I'm trying to bubble every summer under LP. You gotta love me, I got shooters out the D-League. Signing bone and hit that man, that's from 30 feet. Left in the puddle, fingerprints is on the 100 mil. That's what it is, Ricky Rose and Ace Hood. We got a trip, yeah.
I come looking for you with Haitians.
What you know about this?
I stay no good Jamaican.
We the best. Double M.
From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. 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 I woke up in a new Bugatti.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
Hit on my laps in the gym, the sweat ran off my skin. They thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only happens to them. I gotta capture my win. I practice 31 days a month and I practice again. Was born equipped with sportsmanship, so I just laugh and I grin. Victory is my objective, I don't have to pretend. Spread my wings like an eagle and let them flap in the wind. No guts, no glory, no pain, no gain. These are actions of men. My teammate is a warrior, got my back to the end. My offense is God sent. You gon' have to defend. My crossover is vicious, I got more swagger than him. Hit the bottom of the net or the back of the rim. Your style is a flavor foul, your score, I'ma I'ma take it down. All of your trash talking was pointless. Say it now, you slacking in goaltending. My actions are bone chilling. Got the home court advantage, I'm back on the road winning, road winning.
I gotta hold down the city.
Yo, I got next right here.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come
I gotta
from.
hold a city down anyhow. They gon' have to really bow. Totally dominate the game in front of any crowd. I keep it 100 while you only keep it 50 down. I can conquer any style. Victory is in me now. My time is now. Who said it was later? It comes natural. I got a competitive nature. Look at them guys when I'm coming. They be hot and I'm hunting. Luckily they've been ducking me. You see lots of them running. Challenges I embarrass them. They a dime in a dozen. Full of fire just like a dragon straight out of the dungeon. I'm just rising above it. You just lied to the public. I serve a purpose. You nervous with butterflies in your stomach. Don't try to intimidate me. You couldn't scare me with lip. I'm spontaneous, smart, dangerous, fancy and quick. My trainer told me to work. He ain't prepared me to quit. I'm the only captain who's sailing this championship.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
always gonna have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do. You know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do. You know, so that's just what it is. You know, every level you reach, you're gonna come against obstacles, and you have to combat those obstacles in order to move. It's almost like you're playing a video game. You know what I mean? And the prize is insanity.
Not underground and I'm ice hot. What rap my age still keep the mic hot? Couple hip hop butter beans. Big sluggers move with me, it's a gutter team. I love women who know the boom from the back. OG still could fill a room winning rap. Mike Blessing in a recession is food giving back to occupy labels that move didn't wax. Now here come Bumpy on a primo track to represent hip hop from where we go back. Crack, come on with it. Come on with it, cause you know what we got to do. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it. Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere. I let the beat keep breathing while I spit life to you heathens. You in the wrong place, to be real, reasons. I usually don't spit corny styles like that cause I'm too seasoned. How you sending links trying to get on, you stink. MCs don't give a what you think. Rapping if it's beef, I hit them brinks. To put that kind of paper on your head to make a lot of blink. Now think, wouldn't you rather keep it music than to lose it all cause of music? I'm sure that's not how Bambaataa wanted us to use it. Now move it before I lose it. And I'm in it for the long haul. Bars, like lifers in a long haul. Bars. My life rockin' mics, I raised the bar. Phased them, dazed them, and blazed them all. Strong, come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it, cause you know what we got to do. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Word up, come on with it. Crazy, once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere. Real cinema, the feature's a top feature. Whose favorite MC is the Bronx teacher? Flows long around hooks so the words reach you. Joe Jackson on you mic up, beat you. Now beat it before I pull his Tito. In your ego, it's front page news reading. My style is the barker over beats like Travis, I bark 'em. Spark 'em, overwritten flows like overflowing toilet bowls. The game is a aim at your chest. I rock with a DJ who sets the tone, plugs in 212s and a microphone, and I don't stop rocking the beats and keep rocking. As long as the streets hear heat, they keep copping, popping. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there.
Somebody in this court cheating, boy. I'm sure it ain't the boys' game, bro. And put him out the game. These niggas trying to glitch the game through. They did it too. That niggas is cheating. Look at it, stop glitching. Y'all know y'all did that on YouTube, right? I'm gonna expose the shit out y'all too. You just did that broadcast live. Straight up glitched until the end of the game. Y'all is ridiculous. Wow, people still lag switching, bro? Y'all weak, man. That is weak shit, man. Lag switching, bro. Them niggas lag switching. That nigga's lag switching. Trey Savage. Let me see. How you gonna come to our court lag switching though, dog? You need some sorry ass niggas, dog. Shit's weak as hell, nigga. And it's gonna stop working. Fuck! I thought you were.
So blame it on the night.
Guetos, becos e pretos tristes como blues, mano, muçulmano, amor, islã. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam. Mil flor, mil cor, mil idioma, mil cor tipo índio. Tio por, servos de Roma, fios por natureza morta. Legalité pour mon père, s'il vous plaît. Mil pra mim, mil pro select. Ma révolution é black, noir, check. Em matière, meilleur qu'hier. Ma terre me manque, c'est ma place. E o velho sonho, viver
Hello.
o necessário, sem ter demais. Verde, mais, verde, mais.
Told you, they lagged your ass, huh? You niggas some lag switching ass niggas, dog. Straight up. I told you niggas gonna lag you out, dog.
Père, mère, frère, sœur, ange ou caïra. Même thème, cri du cœur, genre ça ira. Même refrain qui vient de ces zones à moche. Voici LESC, zone à noche. Des vies décalées, des années. C'est l'alerte rouge quand condamné, détalé, s'en aller.
Hey, them boys that just got off that court, them boys lag switching, man. Them two dudes that just got off the court, man. Them dudes that's from the Rough Riders, man. Them boys lag switching like a mug, man. You gotta watch out for them dudes, man. Them dudes you just seen come off the come here. Why aren't you?
When you go to the other park, you can't play with the other guys, right?
No, you have to have people with you from your team. These two dudes come from Rough Rider, their niggas in there lag switching like a motherfucker. I didn't even think you could still do that shit. Lag switching. And when it fucks your internet up and keeps theirs clear. So that, oh, nigga, you never heard of a lag switch before? Oh man, these two niggas just did it to me. We're beating their ass, all of a sudden the game's like,
Now the game can do me like that. I told you the game does me.
that's them niggas doing that. That's them niggas doing that.
I told you the game does me like that. Sometimes I
When you're in here?
turn it off.
When you're in here? Yeah, they're doing that.
His own thing.
They're doing that. Them niggas is doing that shit. Them niggas some hoe ass niggas. I was online last night and
It's something you buy.
no. This dude's just exposing the people.
I'm saying, how do you do it? You can do it? You know how to do it?
Lag switch? Yeah, I know how to lag switch. You gotta get one of these internet cords right here, and you take one of those fucking light switches right there, and cut the yellow wire. There's a yellow wire inside there, or orange one. You cut that one, and you hook it up to a light switch, and anytime you want to lag, you turn it on. And when you want to stop lag, you turn it back off. Fucking lame shit, dog. It's back like 2 years ago. If you used them, it kicked you out. But for some odd reason, and I found out the people that made this game, they be cheating too. They be switching up the fucking things to accommodate themselves. Them niggas be on their lag switching too, dog. Like, dog, you made the game. Why are you even playing this fucking game, dog? You're a fucking bitch ass nigga, dog. I mean, straight up, they be doing.
Who does all the programming?
Yes, him. He's a whole ass nigga. Yeah. He ain't no fucking millionaire. Hey, millionaires don't waste their time lagging on niggas, dog. They don't even give a fuck about shit like that, nigga. You just be a petty ass nigga. If you a millionaire, you lagging on niggas, dog. Like, nigga, what do you go do something with your life or something, bruh?
Well, look for my tomato pan picked up a little bit more. You know what the phone?
Who? Him? Liam? Yeah. Really? He plays Division a lot. He doesn't really play this every day. He does play it every day, though.
Oh, the division, the game is division.
Yeah.
That's why I don't want to talk about this game like that.
Yeah, they all did that. I bought that game, played it like 4 times, and I'm done with that. I don't want to play it, because you have to have people with you. Yeah. And then there's other people that will try to rob you and shit. Like niggas that's not even supposed to be on your level. They'll search. What? I don't care about that. That's what you're gonna do anyways. I'm playing a game with you. Make sure I don't come around when I'm there.
Dog, you don't react.
Yeah. So that pops, I think the basketball thing has to wait till tomorrow.
Dog, you do reaction steps slow.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one get it, I give.
Hey, what you done? You come in with that fucking noise? Man, fuck that dog. Leave that dog out there. That dog from
Why?
That dog from Dodge City.
Fuck that dog.
That dog from Dodge. I thought it was your kid. When I first heard it, I thought it was your kid crying.
All them nights I had to struggle trying to find some dinner. They don't really love me. They not ready for me. When I die, you gon' show up to the ceremony. I just bought a Bentley, just a bet you Christian Louboutin to make
That's how that shit was?
I'm not stupid, baby. Fuck me and Benji, I relate like brothers. I'm a brought the millions in. Go and get it, I'm the shit, they don't need no laxative.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live. How we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live.
Dog, let's buy some outfits.
How we live. See, they don't love us,
Not
they
the
just
same
love
party.
it how we live. How we live.
That's what Arizona State is. That's James Harden, and the other one is Curry. The Davis.
We burn in the make, we shine in they hate, we ball till we fall, every dime is a flake.
But it'd be tight to roll up like them niggas is right there.
I'm backing them down, standing tall like a soldier.
They're all sold up, bro.
It's the winners race.
Yeah, you can tap her together.
Yeah, I just sent that nigga a message. I just sent him a message. I told him about those other guys that was on this court.
Doing the slash.
Yeah, these niggas are fucking awesome, right? I sent them niggas a message. They beat yeah, they beat me 21-0.
What, the black people? You couldn't even play.
But nigga,
you couldn't play at all.
No. These niggas like, they were fucking doing all this bullshit. When they right in the end, I was like,
Oh, the accurate.
yeah. Everybody knows about this fucking actors. Everybody knows. Man, everybody just starting to realize what 2K's doing. You know what I'm saying?
What's the next game? The next game's gonna be Madden?
Who's mine next game? Mine next game was dead.
The next game we need to play.
I don't even think I'm gonna have a fucking dead game. 2K shit? No, I'm not gonna do that, dog. Cause they're cheating, dog.
Go back to live?
Yeah, and if I have to, just to teach these motherfuckers, you can't be doing that shit, nigga.
You ain't teaching them shit.
They're not teaching me nothing either. The only thing they're teaching me is that I don't need to play this game if they're cheating, dog. Sounds stupid, nigga. How you gonna ask me what I'm gonna do about it? I told you what I'm gonna do about it. I know I ain't physically fucking threatening a fucking millionaire, billionaire, nigga. You sound retarded trying to come to me like that, nigga. But you feel what I'm saying, though, right? So what you tell me what you're saying, that makes sense.
12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live. How we live. How we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live.
Oh, the second one?
How we live. How we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 They
Captain America Civil War? I already seen it. It's alright.
That's the best one out of all of them superhero movies.
You know what Captain America is supposed to die with? When the comics he dies.
He dies in Civil War.
He surrenders and he's walking up to the courthouse and he walks up and shoots.
I'm a superhero, nigga. I could have turned myself in. Somebody popped me off. That's lame.
I mean, Captain America is really not a superhero. I mean,
he's a human being.
He's a human being.
He's just like Batman. He's just like Batman.
No, he's more than Batman.
Yeah, he's more than Batman.
He's got
Batman.
that juice in him. Captain America got the juice.
Yeah, Captain America just has super speed and super strength. That's all.
Batman really
never grew up reading comics.
Yeah, Batman, he just kept his body at peace. Yeah, he kept his body in shape.
La luce insieme, il male che produce il bene, la notte abbassa lo sguardo che guardarci non gli conviene, siamo il bianco e siamo il nero, siamo Dio che appare davvero, siamo piccoli e perfetti come il mondo visto dal cielo.
I played with them earlier. Then I had to do something.
Tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni ci fanno dormire. Cose che non si possono dire. Insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine. E la fine.
Per te cammino sulle mine, per te passo questo confine, portando nel bagagliaio cose che non ti posso dire. La mia vita è un film come al cine, io te polio opposti al caline, solo tu mi rilassi alla fine, solo tu mi rilasci endorfine, non mi fido delle altre bambine, siamo unici, tigri albine, sotto il sole di mezzanotte, io ti scriverò le mie rime, e la nostra vita è musica, quindi rappo sopra il tuo battito, e quanta gente ci giudica, nessuno coglie quest'attimo, sognavo che ero innocente, ma poi mi sono svegliato, e tu non c'eri per niente, e restavo il tipo sbagliato.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire, cose che non si possono dire. Insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine.
Ci cercamo come animali, a piedi nudi come i gitani, contro il mondo con le mani, come se non ci fosse un domani. Ora siamo pronti a tutto, a cose che non possiamo dire, a sogni che non fanno dormire. Noi siamo l'inizio e la fine. Non devo guardare il cielo per capire da dove piove, se mi cerchi sono già altrove, indirizzo nuvola 9. Io che ti ho coperta d'oro nei nostri giorni preziosi, ed ora piango sangue e gli dei sono tutti invidiosi.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire, cose che non si possono dire. Insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine.
Hey, yo, let me get next.
Insieme siamo
것처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어. 넘어질 때마다 일어서 다시 고쳤었지. 이력서 눈부신 선곡의 신바람, 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람, 한 곡도 책은 나기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람. 시기 질투, 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축, 참한 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투. 다 끝. 난가 같았지만 우리 앞길을 막지 말라고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지. 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 봐라 느리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지. 비극 지금 기가 아프지만 지나가 보면 웃음 나오는 희극. 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아. 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming. 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아.
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈, 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈, 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind.
이 도시에서 멍 때리는 것조차도 사치. 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해. 경추 쪽은 딱딱해지고 의식에 붙은 각질, 모두 위맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 건 진땀이네. 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협. 시간을 도모 위에 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져. 지쳐도 경계하네 공허와 허무, 불안감 속에서 상기하네 15년 전 빈 털터리의 여유. 억울해도 납득돼 35년간의 필름이 어쩌면 수지 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게 서로를 비판하고 세상을 보는 시선 삐딱하게. 얼굴에 피어난 주름은 당연해 마치 아파친 너 페이스. 평가는 다 끝난 다음에 해긴 인생의 레이스.
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈, 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈, 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind.
뭐 사실 조금 때 같아. 내가 타고 다니는 건 달라지고 빨라졌지만 결국 가는 데 같아. 질리게 겪어도 사랑 때문에 애 같아. 이럴 때 보면 나도 아직 애 같아. 살기보단 생존하기 바쁜 정수리는 넓어지고 평소가 작아지는 마음 속에 편안해졌으면 해. 한 송이의 평화 진흙탕 속의 연화.
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈, 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈, 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind.
And the game won't change, it's the same old thing. And the game won't change, it's the same old thing. Just the same old. Just the same old. Just the same old thing.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I holding down the upset. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot, big with the sauce, Chef Curry with the pot, boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with the boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got 40 in the studio, every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean, you already wrote for us. What's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't make me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you, then do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick, real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick, real quick, real quick. 0 to 100 real quick, real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick, real quick, real quick. Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, Lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you're talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for this song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeted me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps of P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. How I was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
Yo, I got next, right here.
Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de nuevo, para ver lo cierto y despertar el ojo ciego, sin miedo. Tú y yo descolonicemos lo que nos enseñaron, con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo con la mirada, vengo con la palabra, esa palabra hablada, vengo sin temor a no perder nada. Vengo como el niño que busca de su morada, la entrada al origen, la vuelta de su cruzada. Vengo a buscar la historia silenciada, la historia de una tierra saqueada.
Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros, vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones, vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida al punto de partida, vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo.
Vengo con mis ideas como escudo, con el sentir humano, vivir este mundo donde el hombre nuevo busca el contrapunto. Vengo humano, vengo como tú, en busca de la huella, de la pieza del árbol y de su corteza, que guarda en su memoria que el canto de victoria cuando vimos de la tierra lloramos con tal euforia. Ya abrimos así nuestros brazos tan encadilados y nos acurrucamos al origen de los tiempos, a la fuente del universo donde yace el sentimiento de vivir este comienzo. Vengo con la sangre roja, con los pulmones llenos de rimas en mi boca, con los ojos rasgados, con la tierra en las manos. Venimos con el mundo y venimos con su canto. Vengo a construir un sueño, el brillo de la vida que habita en el hombre nuevo. Vengo buscando un ideal de un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar.
Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros, vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones, vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida al punto de partida, vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo.
Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno. Vengo buscando un ideal
beat, just a freak in the hopped in the tray, just to let the top back and thank God for the day. Who gives a what a hater gotta say? I made a couple $1 million last year. Still in the streets, strapped with them things. She in love with the G, so she tatted my name. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. 10 black made backs, back to back in the lane. I'ma make it rain, then I'ma make it back. You are just a lame little homie, that's a fact. Working with the police, acting like you know me. Fresh out of jail already in your
Got a fresh line up, yeah, fresh outfit. But to have a parking lot on smash. Plus I got a 7 with a 4 with the 4 in the hood. Got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far.
Cause it's just another day in the life of the boss.
T-Pain.
Boss, 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 boss. The show straight digging me, and I ain't even rich. I know you guys on the sideline like ain't that I'm on my job, and I ain't getting old, cause it's just another day in the life of the
I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. Got the biggest car, Spanish bras, no good. Call that other lane for the walks in the parks. I ain't come to play games, I just wanna play my part. Tell your girlfriend to come talk with my dog. We straight G's and we came hit a ball. Bottle at the bottle, and I'm sure you count them all. Then we off to that Chevy and taking off. Baby, slow it down cause you're moving too fast. Yeah, too fine to be moving too fast. Back to the thuggin', now love it. Baby, that's my whistle. Sack for the jeans, 5 bones for 20 to 800 for the I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. You can tell by the stones that's standing by the car.
Got a fresh line up, yeah, fresh outfit, but to have a parking lot on smash. Plus I got a 7 with a 4 in the hood. Got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far.
Cause it's just another day in the life of the boss.
You to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to
Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que
in reality, I'm just an No American Idol, but I get by. Wish I could tour with fifth wheel bus. Back to the real world, time to wake up, film antifreeze. The land with big brothers bad to me. I got a blind date with destiny. I'm Mexican with an amazing race I get to be. Must planet deserted. That's the word, like a $10,000 pyramid scheme. Changing the face of the game like the Swarm medical team. Lead Coopers, a league of supreme. Rest your luck with sleep, go home. The biggest loser, huh? I'll have the last laugh at the last comic standing. Making the band play as you walk up stage empty-handed. And I'm taking home America's next top model. Back to the bachelor pad, show us some. Newspaper boy, dog, touch me my slippers. Feed me, do the dishes if you need me. Everybody's so emo, everyone expects emotion. Well, I'm holding on to long-term solution to that notion that everything must go be shown off, be bad, be thrown into the lions as if the crowd cared. Some are born like us, most are born like them. Some will live to the fullest, some will die in the system. Just trying to lift them out, see I am my listen. Acquire the license to listen with the fire to so where's my welfare? Where's my healthcare? Where's my sandwich? There's my sandwich. So spin knockers spinning. Old white men grinning. Power to devour cat and do its bidding. Can you think of a single thing you've done that's meant anything, anything at all? I know I'll probably take the fall. I was going in circles till I hit the wall. Can you think of a single thing you've done that's meant anything, anything at all? I know I'll probably take the fall. I was going in circles till I hit the wall. I'm absolutely sure one day I'll settle down, find a special spot, a best gallon cement. I've got trees growing, got a flower garden going, couple herbs for the cooking, couple more for the. Got a hammock for the swinging, fresh tomatoes for the salad. It'll complement the burger straight cooking.
Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. We'll see the Houston Rockets and the Orlando Magic.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
Tip-off goes to Houston. Here's the starting group for Houston. Mutombo is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Yao. Then it's Brooks. And it's Francis in at the two-guard spot.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Shaq misses.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
The shot by McGrady, no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And it's blocked, but they'll get another chance. And McGrady with a clear path to the... Look at that!
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Here's McGrady. The Magic getting the bucket. Yao, the pass to Francis. Here's McGrady. They get the rebound. Yao. Here's Mutombo. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Now here's Hardaway. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for your Magic,
And he makes the first.
At the line for two.
Hardaway hits them both. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Houston has come out of the gates quickly. It's a three-point game. Here's Francis. He kicks to McGrady. Shoots. And nothing but air on that one.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
Anderson kicks to Hardaway. Yao with the block. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. It's stolen by McGrady. Pushing it up. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Houston shooting their first free throws of the game. And that one falls for Yao. That one misses. The Magic trail by 4. Here's Shaq. Can't get it to fall. Here's Francis. Yao with the ball. Guarded now by Shaq. Brooks from outside. Here's Mutombo. And that is good. Mutombo's got 6.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board. For second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Now here's Shaq. Back to Hardaway. It's hauled in by McGrady.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The second effort. They get it back. Off with the layup. Here's Hardaway. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The pass to Mutombo. Here's Francis. Feeds it to McGrady. Trains it from beyond the arc. McGrady's got 8 points.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? You like their effort level here in the early going. I mean, they're really making things happen for themselves.
Now here's Shaq. Here's Hardaway, and it's sent back by Mutombo. Grant goes up again. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Aaron Brooks. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And another thing they've done right from the start is converting a lot of those second chance opportunities. Those can be hard to come by sometimes.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Collins checked in for O'Neal. Turner comes in for Horace Grant. Scotty's checked in for Roy. Shaw subbed in for Anderson. 1:27 left in the first quarter. Pass to Battier. Houston moving it around. And that one's good. McGrady.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
The Magic trail by 7. Hardaway passes to Shaw. Offensive rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now Scott following McGrady's three-point attempt. Outside Hardaway. Here's the screen. Cannot hit, so Houston will take it the other way. There's McGrady. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. McGrady's got 12 points in the game.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. For Orlando, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. That free throw good from Hardaway. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Shaq's checked in for Rollins. Grant comes in for Turner. Royal, he's checked in for Scott. And it's Anderson in for Shaw. And a switch here also for Houston. Carl Landry's checked in for Luis Scola. A shot by McGrady, no good. The Magic trail by 7. Deep 2 from Anderson. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Battier for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. And so the first quarter is in the books. Rockets ahead, up by 7. And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another, as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Carl Landry, also Shane Battier out there. Hayes out there with Jackson, and it's Francis in at the shooting guard. Here's Francis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Stolen by Grant. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Battier with the steal. It's 2-on-1. Throws up. Got a piece of it. Now Anderson. It's tipped. And here is Battier. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Shaq.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. Hardaway's checked in for Booth. The Rockets also changing it up. Yao, he's checked in for Hayes. Scola comes in for Shane Battier. And it's Brooks in for Jackson. Now here's Anderson. Francis grabs the board.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Releases. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
And the dunk by Scola.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession. Oh, that's a tough 3-point.
Whoa! Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Mutombo is checked in for Houston.
Hey.
Houston in the lead. Three-pointer, Brooks. The Rockets with another miss.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Now O'Neal. After Aaron Brooks' three-pointer didn't go. Good!
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now here's Scola after Shaquille O'Neal's miss. Here's Francis. Pass to Mutombo. On the wing, Brooks. Guarded by Hardaway. 3 on the clock. Brooks misses.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
To the inside. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Yao checked in for Houston. McGrady comes in for Carl Landry. Now here's Brooks. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. McGrady drills it from outside. And the Rockets lead by 2.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Here's Houston now. There's the triple. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Hardaway against McGrady. Hardaway kicks to O'Neal. Another miss by Orlando.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Puts it up. Off the left rim and out. The Magic trail by 5. Anderson passes to Roy. Hardaway against Brooks. Here's O'Neal. It's rebounded by Houston. Mutombo's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
McGrady dishes to Mutombo. Passes to Yao. Out to Brooks. Hardaway with the steal. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. Here's O'Neal. Shaq can't get that one to fall. Rockets leading by 5. This one for 3. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
And oh, here we go. Brooks, nobody back. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shaq kicks to Anderson. And the shot is good. Anderson's got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Rockets lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
And the threes, they just drop for him consistently. He was in a zone in that first half.
I'll say, I mean, this couldn't have been a more productive day for him from long range so far.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
Here's Hardaway. They've got Royal. O'Neal is out there with Grant. Then there's Anderson. And it's Hardaway in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Hardaway with the steal. Anderson with the ball. Outside Hardaway. Kicks it to O'Neal. Looking to end his cold spell. Good work defensively by Yao.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Excellent job to track down the long ball.
Hardaway for three. Here's O'Neal, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Houston making a switch here. Jackson's checked in.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Hardaway against McGrady. Takes a three. Can't get it to go. Good D by Hardaway.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much. How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
Now, here is McGrady. He's got 18. Just 4 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. Jackson misses. Here's Hardaway. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only 1 make on 5 tries so far in the second half. You know, sometimes rest can do more harm than good. It certainly looks that way for them. They've been cold coming out and have yet to find the bottom of the net.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
A shot by McGrady, no good.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And the shot is good.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit. That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons. And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
The Magic making a switch here. Scott's checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Yao. Hayes comes in for Mutombo. And Shane Battier subbed in for Aaron Brooks. Here's the three. Tries again, and it's Shaq laying it in. O'Neal's got 11.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Another miss by Houston.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
They get the rebound, and the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Now here's Hardaway. 16 points for him. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Battier for three, and he gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Savvy move to pull up from three-point range on the break there. When you can shoot it like he can, if you've got it, take it.
It's stolen by McGrady. And here we go. Fast break. Battier's got it. The dish to McGrady. And another three for Houston. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And so here is Houston after the Magic pick up 2. The three. No luck. And Orlando the other way now. Grant down low. McGrady covering. Here's O'Neal. A beautiful pass. Penny to set it up.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Anderson against McGrady. From the arc. And that's collected by Grant. Grant's got his 5th rebound in this one. O'Neal with it. Luis Scola covering. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Rollins checked in for O'Neal. Turner comes in for Grant. Bowie, he's checked in for Anderson. Shaw subbed in for Hardaway. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Scott. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Turner leading the charge. The shot by Rollins no good. Houston in the lead. Here's McGrady. Carries the open three to cap the break. McGrady's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Rockets. Bowie the pass to Rollins. And stolen by Yao. Here's McGrady. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession. Now Hardaway. Deep 2 from Anderson. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And that does it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the 4th quarter. Houston on top, leading by 5. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The 4th quarter of action getting started. Houston leading by 5. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got Mutombo. Carl Landry is out there with Shane Battier. Then it's Brooks, and it's Francis in at the 2. Landry gets the bucket.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
O'Neal. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Shaq. He's got 13 rebounds, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
Here's Francis. The shot misses. And Orlando the other way now. It's stolen by Mutombo. And it's Houston on the break.
Oh, man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Chuck Hayes, he's checked in for Mutombo. Hardaway with the steal. Royal the pass to Grant. Hardaway against Brooks. Takes it from 10. Goes back up. Got it in the Houston lead. Has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Horace Grant.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one is off. And he's good on the second. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Yeah, great post position. That's going to be key here in crunch time.
And the pass to Francis. They set the pick. From the high post, out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Luis Scola, he's checked in for Shane Battier. Outside Hardaway. Bangs home the trifecta. Hardaway has got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Here's Francis, defended by Anderson. 5 to shoot. Scola kicks to Landry. Here's Francis. And it falls over the rim and in. And the Rockets lead by 3.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Anderson dishes to Hardaway. Poked away. Stolen by Brooks. Landry inside. Shaq on him. And the basket by Scola.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Here's Grant. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Brooks outside. He feeds it to Hayes. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Soft touch off the glass.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
Francis passes to Scola. Here's Francis, defended by Shaq. Back to Scola. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Penny Hardaway. Well, he holds the reins to this team, and we're seeing some examples, guys.
And that's the kind of take-charge leadership that every team desperately needs.
So for the Rockets, Yao comes in for Chuck Hayes. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Carl Landry. And the second free throw, good. The Magic trail by 6. Outside Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Grant. Yao Ming pulls it in. And it's Houston's ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Shaq kicks to Anderson. Back to Shaq. And stolen by Yao. Here's McGrady. Goes back up. No good from Yao.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Fires from 14, and that's going to be a travel. Scotty's checked in for the Magic.
Dennis Scott.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And, guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Sade, I like that, Greg.
McGrady outside. Houston gets it back. Scola kicks to Brooks. Goes up again. A 3-ball. And yes, sir, that one drops. And the Rockets lead by 7.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Here's Hardaway. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Hardaway has got 11 points here in just the second half. And 1:01 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And stolen by Scott. A 3 from Anderson. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Brooks right side. Pass to Francis. Back to Brooks. Again the miss by Brooks. The feed to Young. And that's an intentional foul. Tempo is checked in for the Rockets.
Checking in for the Rockets.
And the Magic start out with the ball. Here's the starting group for Houston. Mutombo is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Yao. Then it's Brooks. And it's Francis in a shooting guard.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Here's Yao. And that's collected by Grant.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's Hardaway. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Mutombo slams it back in.
That kind of putback turns a simple rebound into a highlight play.
He assaulted the glass, you're right, then assaulted the rim.
Yeah, straight bringing the hard hat on that one. That's what you like to see on the backboard.
McGrady. Houston gets it back. Yao dishes to Brooks. Here's McGrady. They shoot again. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
And here's Anderson for 3. Anderson buries it from deep.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
So it's the Rockets now. It's a 3-point game. Brooks kicks to Mutombo. McGrady passes to Brooks. Back to McGrady. Yao dishes to McGrady. Houston moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. McGrady's got his first 3 points of the game. It's Anderson with the drive. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
That'll be a 5-second call. Here's Shaq. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Tell you what, you got to love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
That is good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Off the inbound. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Yao. Stolen by Anderson. And now Orlando on the break. And it is Shaq. How many times have we seen that?
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
McGrady gets the three-pointer to fall. McGrady's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Rockets.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
It's stolen by McGrady. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Three-pointer. Here's Yao. And the layup's good off the glass. Yao's got his first bucket in this one.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Now, here is O'Neal. 6 points for him. Here's Francis. Passes it to McGrady. The leaner buries the jump shot. McGrady's got 8 points.
And really did the only thing he could in terms of getting that shot off. Leaned into his space and got a bucket.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And again, Orlando. Shaq will not be denied. And he's got a free throw on the way.
Nice work. That went up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
We've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips, but those turnovers could have been avoided. Careless mistakes.
Absolutely. They have got to get a tighter hoop now.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Reason for the deficit, Greg. I mean, they've had trouble squeezing the orange. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. 13 points in the game. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Now here's Jackson to the paint. Here's Hayes. No good again that time. Left side Anderson. Pass to O'Neal. 1:03 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. He dishes it to Anderson. Hardaway for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's McGrady. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. McGrady's got 10 points in the game.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. All the way up top. Anderson kicks to O'Neal. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 15.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Nice shot there without a second to spare.
You know, as a defending team in that situation, it really irks you.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Magic lead by 12. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Magic.
Fellas, the defensive pressure they've been applying has really been paying off. Turnovers and points.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Yeah, foolish play. He's got to be thinking out there.
Which he clearly wasn't on that play. Or maybe he was thinking just about something other than basketball.
Well, speaking of thinking, back home, guys, we call that a good old-fashioned brain freeze.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Jackson. Carl Landry is out there with Shane Battier, then it's Scola, and it's Francis in at the 2. Battier's shot good.
For 3.
The Magic leading by 11. To the left side wing. Royal the pass to O'Neal. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Pass to Battier. Here's Francis. He's covered by Royal. Francis passes to Jackson. And he misses his first shot of the game.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Shane Battier gets the whistle that time. Tumbo is checked in for the Rockets. Brooks comes in for Jackson.
Aaron Brooks.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Grant dishes to Anderson. Here's O'Neal. No good. And Houston the other way now.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Battier with it. Now defended by Grant. Landry kicks to Battier. Houston gets it back. Landry passes to Battier. Goes back up. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. And Anderson kicks to O'Neal. Sweet move. Francis grabs the board. Rockets trail by 13. Hardaway with the steal. On up the court. And Anderson gets it to go.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end. Steals, fast break buckets. And the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc. And boy, are they taking advantage.
And the Rockets making a change here. Yao's checked back in. That'll be a 5-second call.
Houston ball.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Brooks with no one around. Kept alive. Landry dishes to Yao. From deep, Brooks. And the shot is good.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Hardaway against Brooks. Hardaway kicks to O'Neal. What a fantastic look by Penny.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists. Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here, but they're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
Shot's good. Shaq's got 8 points in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And it's Brooks in the corner. And the 3 off target. Orlando leading by 13. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Landry. Here's O'Neal, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Brooks has got space. Gets an open look and hits. Brooks has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
O'Neal. The Rockets pull it in. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The drive by Brooks. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Brooks has got 10.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Hardaway passes to Grant. He feeds it to O'Neal. Cannot hit. Good work defensively by Yao. Inside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim. He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Mutombo is checked in for Houston. McGrady comes in for Shane Battier. And stolen by Yao. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Take a look at what McGrady's done. He's got 10 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
He hits the second from the line. 1:07 left in the first half. Hardaway dishes to O'Neal. Brooks against Hardaway. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He makes one of two that time.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
.46 seconds left in the first half of the game. The pass to Francis. No good on the triple. The Magic leading by 9. Hardaway passes to Roy, and he gets it to go.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Yao's shot is good.
Really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Royal the pass to Hardaway. O'Neal kicks to Hardaway. And it's off from three-point range. And McGrady with a clear path to the hoop. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. This one for three, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Magic up by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
You're hot, and that's certainly been the case for O'Neal. He's got 27 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
Rockets trail by 7. Hardaway is out there with Anderson. Then there's Grant. Then there's Royal. And it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And here's Anderson for 3. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 6 assists in the game. Anderson's gone a perfect 2 of 2 from the arc. Takes a 3. Brooks misses. Orlando leading by 10. Feeds it to Hardaway. Stripped away. He's got a clear path. Here's Francis, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Here's McGrady, and he gets it to go. McGrady's got 15 points. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
This one for 3. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And it's sent back by Mutombo. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. Houston making a switch here. And so here's Orlando. It's stolen by McGrady. And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. Hayes down low. He's covered by Royal. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Scola's got his first 2 points.
Boy, a nice tip in to salvage the points from the missed shot. And made it work.
It did, yeah. And those second chance points, Clark, they do add up.
Yes, sir.
They do. And, guys, that's the last line of your defense there. Everything else was good, but you have to finish it off with possession.
Orlando shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. Rockets trail by 4. Here's McGrady. Bangs home the trifecta. McGrady's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Rockets.
And with that 3, his 2nd of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
O'Neal dishes to Hardaway. Back to Shaq. And it's good. Shaq's shooting percentage right now around 60% today. Close to his career number. Brooks kicks to McGrady. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Down low. Stolen by Grant. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Anderson with the ball. That's good. And the Magic lead by 5.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Here's Hardaway. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much. You know, he just hasn't looked right to me, a bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And stolen by Yao. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. It's rebounded by Royal. Magic leading by 7. Here's Hardaway. Rockets with the rebound. Yao's got his 6th rebound on the night. All going up court. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call. And really, these These are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Houston. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Magic?
And guys, something every team strives for is getting points off of turnovers, and they've done that here in both halves.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
McGrady passes to Brooks. The offensive rebound. Mutombo dishes to Yao. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
McGrady passes to Francis. Shot by McGrady, and Houston again with the bucket.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
Orlando leading. Outside, Davis. Passes it to Shaw. Another miss by Orlando.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Here's McGrady, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Down low, and Yao slams it in.
They're amped up now, Kevin. After trailing for so long, they finally pulled ahead.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. To the middle, here's Davis, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
And stolen by Scott. And here is Turner. Out to the right wing. Here's Shaw. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Tracy McGrady, Scola out there with Hayes. Then there's Jackson, and it's Battier in at the 3 slot. Anderson with the ball, guarded now by Jackson. Here's Shaq, lays it in without an inch of room around him. Shaq's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Magic. McGrady outside. The drive by Jackson. He dishes it to Scola. Got a hand on it. Looking to get back on track here. A second chance effort. No good from Grant. The Rockets trail. Here's McGrady. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Carl Landry's checked in for Shane Battier. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. A shot by McGrady, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Hardaway kicks to Grant. Magic moving the ball around. Here's O'Neal. Banked in off the glass. Shaq's got 33 points.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Yeah, something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand.
That one goes. Count. Now it's a 6-point Magic lead.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's McGrady. Another miss by Houston.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
O'Neal. And Luis Scola gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. The feed to Grant and stolen by Scola.
The turnover total in the first half, only one, but a totally different story here in the second.
Grant dishes to Hardaway. Here's O'Neal. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
At the line for your Magic.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
O'Neal hits them both. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Here's Orlando now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Left side Anderson. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's McGrady. Another miss by Houston.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Anderson with the ball. Now McGrady defending. And he gets it to go. And the Magic lead by 11.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Landry against Royal. Landry passes to McGrady. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. And he gets the bucket.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's McGrady. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing. And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Yao, he's checked in for Landry. Mutombo comes in for Luis Scola. And Brooks subbed in for Jackson. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
Well, it's simply been an awful quarter. I mean, terrible ball security. They've actually handled that thing like it's got leprosy. Take care of it.
Ouch. Leprosy.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Rockets ball.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
You've got to do a better job of just taking care of the basketball. 4 points off of those turnovers.
And when you're behind like they are, Greg, you can't afford those kinds of mistakes and empty trips.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Already he has 5 turnovers so far, and that's not the strongest game for him in that regard.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Rockets ball.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
It's really been an ugly game for him as he continues to give the ball away on offense, guys.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. That'll be a 5-second call.
And all the turnovers, guys, are hurting his team. I mean, he's continuing to just give the ball away.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Well, he's really costing them right now at this point in the game, and he's mad at himself for it.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, if they lose this game, they'll look back to his lack of control here in the fourth quarter.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys. Plain and simple.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
Definitely not. I mean, things have to be tight. You want to be playing smart, high-level basketball. You don't want to be brain fading right now.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Rockets ball.
That'll be a 5-second call.
That's an inexcusable mistake, guys. That's not the way to get back in the game.
And I don't know if anybody can tell you what he was thinking, because I certainly have no idea.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Rockets ball.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Rockets ball.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
That'll be a 5-second call. Rockets trail by 15. Here's Francis, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. .156 left to play in the final quarter. McGrady against Hardaway. Got a hand on it. McGrady with the ball. Shoots it. Another miss by Houston.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far.
When I enter the building. I drink some, keep it in my poncho, light up like Castro, blow out from get-go, pro when I said go, roll like an afro, play like Ronaldo, hot like I'm death row, waiting.
Welcome everyone, let's get ready for some basketball on 2K Sports. It's the Chicago Bulls and Unicaja Malaga. And here is Unicaja now. There's the dish to Thomas. Here's Kuzminskis.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
That's his first personal foul.
Screen by Smith. Thomas goes in. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Gervin outside. Here's Jordan. The 17-footer goes down.
Assist from
Jordan's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Bulls. Pass to Hendricks. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Screen by Oakley. On the wing, Green. Here's Jordan. No good. And it's Unicaja taking. Taking it the other way. Outside Thomas. Smith on the wing. Thomas a screen. Passes it to Kuzminskis. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And here is Macy. Screen by Oakley. Now Gervin. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Markovic, defended by Macy. Five on the clock. In the corner, Smith with it. Markovic. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And Gervin kicks to Oakley. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Green. And again, no good by Chicago. There's the pass to Hendricks. Here's Kuzminskis, guarded by Green. Here's Thomas. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Thomas got his first 2 points of the night. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Gervin outside. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Markovic, defended by Macy. Back to Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Kuzminskis. Markovic. Off target from outside. Bulls trail by 3. The drive by Jordan. Gervin against Smith. And he gets it to go.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Out to the wing. Markovic, defended by Macy. A beautiful reverse.
Obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Jordan, the pass to Macy. Green, the screen. 1:58 left to play in the first quarter. From 11 feet away, no luck. Smith with the defensive effort. Unakaha leading by 3. Outside Thomas. Smith on the wing. Here's Kuzminskis. No good from outside. So it's Chicago now. Macy with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Screen by Oakley. Here's Jordan, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Just call him a speed merchant. I mean, he was a blur going in for that throwdown.
Pass to Kuzminskis. He feeds it to Thomas. There's the pick. To the inside, and stolen by Oakley. And here is Macy. Screen by Oakley. Just his first attempt. Macy, no luck.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Buries it from 3-point range. 6 points for him.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up.